Alright, here we go. This video I will teach you how to make automatic harvest or automatic attack in your Dino so they can harvest your crops. No, I mean resources. I'm sorry. Okay, so right now we're gonna create where can I put this? Create a new repo again. Create new repo ASA. That's our last. I promise I'm gonna finish all those plugins later on. I'm just excited to show you everything new, right? Automatic attack probably harvest. Automatic harvest. Automatic dying harvest. Just to make sure, because we can make like automatic harvest of storage or whatsoever. So right. So what we're gonna do right now? I forgot how can we um automatic harvest. Dino harvest. Right? We're gonna change that area later on. For now, we just create a new repo and then clone it right here. Clone. I'm going to restart. So make sure I'm in the desktop. URL, paste right there, and then boom, boom. Okay. Next up, of course, we're gonna open it right there. We already did everything, right? So what we're gonna do here is project one, automatic Dino harvest. I want to put like harvester because they are harvesting and stuff, right? Automatic Dino harvest. I think they should do. Auto, auto Dino harvest attack. That should do. Everything's good. Just open it. I wanna open another one here. Need my reference. What's next? Maybe we could just put push it first. Init, but init project. I'm gonna push it for now because we just still did a lot of things here. Okay. What's next? Give me a moment. Okay, so oh wow, I didn't push it yet. So after doing some setups, do slash command right here. I don't think we need the database. If you want this, maybe we can do right now just to be quick and finish it later on. We're not gonna implement database yet because you don't need to. Probably you allowing player only a matter of time or certain time. Like for example, they're doing 30 minutes, so um, the dinosaur will attack for 30 minutes, for example, and or maybe forever if you want to, and the moment the server starts, it won't attack anymore, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Configs, we do have like configs here, but empty. Copy paste the dev right there, and then just remove this one. Don't need that. What else? Maybe later on we're gonna fix that. Okay, but for now, go to your source. Instead of prepare item, just leave it right there. So we're gonna remove that later on. This one comes from template, auto harvest. Okay, then add it from here, header, not public because it's private. Existing item. You don't want to use this on other plugin, right? So that would be auto harvest, and then maybe put this in the other tab, vertical, then add it from here, include auto harvest h. Okay, harvest auto dino harvest. This should do. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, this could be our callback. So void add harvester callback. Of course, um we need to add the dinosaur in our piece, right? A filter player controller to chat controller and F3 the chat the parameter if you wanna add params and send mode and the sender ID I believe. You can check this on API. Another one, remove harvest or callback. Same thing, but I'm just gonna copy paste later. Void stop for admin probably harvest callback. Stop all harvest callback. So for example, you have a lot of player, for example, 900 or 100 players, and then they are all harvesting, and the server kind of hanging, and you can't do anything about it. And you know you suspect that this is the one that who's causing the lags. Maybe they leave it, or you didn't put restriction in it, and then you just mess it up. You just messing up the server. You can do this like stop everything. Okay. Um, stop. Or maybe this one is owner. Okay. This one admin. Okay. Maybe we can just admin stop all harvest harvest. Um I wanna separate this code like same thing as this because this one we can just put it in our config right about here. For example, only right here, right? It has separate slash command, and then we can just put it right here. Okay, then get all not there void hmm this one is just informational. Get all harvesting dino info callback. Okay, because if you wanna know who's doing this, like this is for admin as well, right? Then finally the function just will do harvest tag. Okay, gonna do everything like all this thing. All right. So first, what we're gonna do is to add a command for our user, which is the players, right? We're not gonna use this to be honest, but just for the other. But that might cause error. That's why I don't want to remove it yet. Just just leave it right there. When we do cleanups, we're gonna remove everything. Um, add harvest TMB. Okay, and it's up to you. What do you wanna remove? Harvester TMB, and then uh, all harvester TMB, and then so admin SA8 TMB, just to make it shorter. It means stop all harvest. Okay, I know you got it. Get all um harvested dino TMB. So it's up to you if you wanna allow this. Maybe we have admin and we have player for player as well. Okay, probably here. Get all harvested dino info callback. This is I just repeated because we need to put admin right here. Okay, so we put it up here because that's supposed to be on the user, and then all of this has admin in it, so we don't confuse ourselves. So admin get all GAH get all harvester harvesting dino info Gadi. It's like a, okay, never mind. Okay, so we're done for the owner and then all the admins. So anyway, this is all owners. So this is all admin. And this is the function. Okay. Um, what is AH probably? You don't have AH. Add harvesting RH slash RH. Remove right and and then make sure you don't conflict in your slash command on the other plugins. Just make sure this is just for slash GAAD listing good ASH ASA then slash A this should be harvesting info, right? Harvesting dino info dinos. With dinos, remove the info because it's so much. This dinos bad. Okay. All right, so we do have the commands right now. We go to our commands and add it there. We can just copy one of this because we don't need the other ones. We don't need everything from it. So just one. What we do have is mm, add harvester, then copy paste all of that. Put it on the other side so we can copy paste the callback. But first we need to copy paste this one inside all the parameters. So is this the commands, right? Commands and commands. Okay, so everything instead of the harvest, the real harvest attack, so we can call it whenever we want to. Okay, so going back, you have harvest command and then removing it, add harvester, and the CMD here, command add harvesters in. We're gonna do multiple of this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I know it's kind of. I don't want to type it. We know what is the same thing. Okay, so for the second one, we do the harvesting. Copy paste the callback, and then here you need to create your own variable. Remove harvester. Paste it there. Uh, Make sure you paste this already. Go to your config, copy paste the CMD, remove harvester, CMD, remove harvester CMD. Okay. Make sure you copy paste here right here, or else you're gonna use the other one right there. Okay. So adding that, one more thing. Get all harvesting dinos. Dino. Dinos. Dinos. Okay. Dino. All right. Um, get all harvesting dinos. Make sure you copy paste all of those. Uh, now why am I using this? We don't have the stop yet. This later. Just try to arrange this as close as so you know the arrangement, right? So copy paste the callback right here. All dinos in the CMD. Get all dinos command, and then copy paste this one right here. Stop all harvester. Stop all harvester. Stop all harvester. Copy. Stop all harvester command. Okay, and then the callback. And make sure you don't forget anything or you collapsed it. So this is the admin side. Admin, so we know this is the admin. And this is the owner or client. It's up to you. Um, get all harvest the previous stage. So the callback, just place it right now. Then the CMD, admin, the you can just do this. As long as you don't config the other variable, admin, uh, glad, right? Then the callback. Don't forget the CMD. Okay. So this one adds everything. So we're done with the commands. We can just use this one, anything, to anywhere. Okay. Now make sure you include it for our database. Let's open our KMO. Did I make mess? Let's see. Utils, no, right? Because sometimes when you do like hotkeys, sometimes you mess up with the camel case. or the case of the leather sometimes. That's why I want to check that. Okay, so load database. We're not gonna use database yet, so probably let's just close this one unless you wanna point them. Whenever. Oh yeah, you wanna point them, right? But the thing is, we're not loading its own database. But maybe we can just do that. We just do that. We just do that because when the server starts, if you want to like trigger the Dino or the current Dino that harvesting, but I don't think that anyone wants that because the purpose of this is like the most efficient doing this is not to leave them in their nodes, right? Because that's against the server rules if you have one. Um, also, the game as well has that functionality. Like when you leave them on the um in the nodes, they will auto attack the auto harvest that node. But the problem there, when they are full, they're not gonna attack anymore. But in this mods, the good thing here is like it will continuous attacking even though they're fully like real full encumbered, right? So right now, probably we're not gonna do this yet. Um, create table if not exist. We're not gonna create table, but definitely these permissions, because yeah, we're gonna use that. Maybe create connector. Yeah, let's go create connector. Yeah, it has own connector for points, and then on our permissions, so that's okay. Only here I need to how to do this. Okay, just these two. You don't want to have database in your. Let's check our header. So our header. Okay, so we do have declared this one, but it's okay. Um, this one API request. We're not gonna use this. Just for Discord or if you have external database, you can do that. You can use that. Uh, so database, okay, loading it, add an enable command, add remote, set timers. Yeah, we can use that. About the hooks, we're not gonna use that. Set hooks, so we can even set. Okay, but we leave it right there, so we might need that in the future. It's not that big. I believe that it won't compile because we don't include it from. But maybe it will like make some. Maybe it will still link this. I don't know. Let's try it later. Or else we need to like this. Just to be sure. F0, then in the end, and yeah, like that. Okay. So it won't compile even if you commented it. Okay. And then the repair items, we're not gonna use this, so but we definitely wants to use the other functions like man, yeah, we can do that right now. Harvesting, so we're adding it. Of course, we're gonna check um copy paste this, check if the function maybe I'll change it to PC because this our thing. Okay, so first, repair CMD, we're not gonna check that. What we're gonna do is here, are you, this one. Okay, so if we do have that thing, But one more thing here. We're gonna need to add this one and then copy paste this one, paste this one. If you wanna add plus, it's up to you. I'll make it true. This one true. I'm just gonna remove this because we don't need that. I wish that I wish that you know, but this one only works on admin. I leave it that in admin because we don't have but I know and I believe that it will work properly. In our dev, maybe I'll copy some of our project here. Where are we? Go to your desktop. I wish I could clean this one because they're getting piled up right now. Right, there's so many right now. Element transfer that has database, right? So we could copy the database connection from there. And then the permission points, at your points, and you can just copy paste this and your permission. No, not permission groups, only the connection. Okay, don't use mine because, but this is up to you. It's okay. I'm not copy paste right here. All right. So same thing. Then minimize those things, and then it will connect. After that, right here, we're not creating our own database, but leave it like that for the future. To harvest, what you could do is, or maybe you add everything. Remove cord bot. We're not. You, if you want to use this cord bot, it's up to you. I'm not gonna remove that there because you some of the admin like they want um to have reports who's doing this, who's doing that, everything. Anyway, this code is free, and even if you have a lots of chats, I don't know if they getting deleted or not. Gold harvesting, get gold harvest, dino, but remove. Do I need to put CMD? I forgot. Permission groups. Yeah, I need to put CMD. Okay, so here, uh, get all harvest. Then the admin. Of course, we're gonna add some admin. Then the other last one. Oh no. Yeah, you can just copy paste this. For now, I'm not gonna add cross, but we can definitely do because we know that this is all working. Depends on your code right here as well because everything is right here right now. We do have permission. Okay, so going prepare items. Okay, so you can just copy paste this. This is just to check if you have permission or not. And then your message there, maybe you put the generic message for this. Permission error, permission error, and then go to your dev JSON messages, then permission error. So this makes it general, so you don't need. This is not really specifically for what do you call this, for repair items, the one in the template. I need to change that as well. So it never, maybe you can just change it right now. Where's our template? Plugins template, and then Chrome Explorer, since I have it here, let's open it. Does it have changes? No, copy bad. Oh no, what have the copy bad? It's okay. You just extra. Um. Okay, so messages. Go to your um JSON messages. Have to supposed to be like this. Implemented right there, so it makes it uh, repair items. Then it's where is it? Yeah, just remove it. So maybe we can find all appearances within our solution. What we have here is the JSON, the config, minimize it, we don't need that. Here, firm, there's another one here. Maybe this is the delete. Yeah, delete player callback. Okay, and then there's only two, so that should be good. Close that, roll down, and just gonna have them push. Okay, and then don't forget to go back to your real repo. Next, we just close that one. Okay, next, here we are in this one cause error, but it won't never shows. It will never be used because we remove this making first. No funny stuff later. Okay. So going back, minimize this. We done copy pasting this. Minimize this again. The other one. For points checking, you can just copy paste this. Or points. If you don't have points, don't execute. And then for points, another one right here. Points deductions. Okay. So what we're gonna do right now in the middle, like the execution. So we don't need that. This is for repair items, right? I just copy the base thing. Maybe we can just copy this one or make this one on our template. So we don't need repair items. Anyway, it's not there. Okay, so going back. So after checking our commands, checking the command. For parsing, well, I think we need to this Dinos has different types of attack, ranging from 0 up to 3. So sometimes they have like right click, for Therizinosaurus, right? They have right click, and for Anki they have right click as well for harvesting the fruits, right? The berries. So that's the normal, I think, I believe. The 0 in array should be its normal attack, and then the second one, the 1, should be the harvest attack, which is the same as 0, and then 3, okay, which is right click. Or special attack if they have C, if they have because some dinos keep adding attacks, so that's why I want to add it here in our parameter, right? To have it to have that attack type, you know. But sometimes this might cause issues, but we'll catch it anyway. So this is my template for parsing the the parameters. Just copy paste it. You can limit this. For example, is what we're gonna do here is Give me a moment because I'm double checking the code. It's valid. Because, yeah, we need to check if the attack is valid, right, or not. We don't know that yet. And sometimes, player just gonna um try their luck, what it's like, right? So what we're gonna do, trying to read this one anyway. This is, I wonder why there's a lot of code right here. Hmm. Um, I'll refactor this my old code. It's very confusing. That's why sometimes when you code it for a long time ago and then you don't recognize it anymore, right? I do believe that there's a config right here for that. Yeah, it's not. Oh, auto hard, auto hard. Yeah. What we can do, since this is just one for per player, you can you can do it as globally, the harvest attack, but allowed attack index, and then some, because some dinos doesn't have it. Oh, we need to check that. Maybe because in my settings, if you can show it, we can we can put, for example, player number one. You can only use attack 0, 1, 2, right, or zero, not the right click, because it's limiting your account, right? So you need to pay another $5 for this. I'm just kidding. Uh, Maybe I'm not gonna do that. I'm just giving you an idea how to microtransact your players, right? Some harvesting kind of. Yeah. What are we gonna do here? You can do here general max global. This is general. No, we put it in the name max global harvesting. Okay. This is for tribe or without tribe. This will be used by them. So, for example, only 100, right? We're gonna use that. Okay. And for I know, huh. We can do here excluded Dino, excluded Dino. Okay. Because of course you want someone exclude. Yeah, like super OP that will cause issues in your server. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. But for allowed index, maybe I'll find something like um the allowed thing for them. Okay. Let's go back there. First, adding it to our array, um, we create array. Okay. what we can do to create a class again, like we did on our uh, let me open it again. The automatic retrieve, that bug retriever. We can just open this, get some reference to it. This right here, I add something that could help us. Where did I put this? Go to your definition, structs.h. So I add structs.h, then we add it right here. So going back there, we can use struct.h. Oh, struct.h. Then add it right here in your header. Then harvest. I just double check. Okay, and then after adding that, add it to your CPP right above, where is it? Right above the thing. Include structs.a. Okay, so all the structure goes there. Let's open it. Yeah, so uh, harvester data. What we need to our harvester. I do believe uh, why we start struct only. Okay, then go harvester data. What we need here, sign. I just put it right there and just to factor them later on if we don't need it. Fine. Mm, fine. Fine, no ID two. Then in index equals to 0, the default one. We should put the tribe ID as well. We need those. Who triggers the command, so we know who to blame if someone is exploiting our one, but we're not using database, so we can just easily clean up this thing. Okay. What we can do is as well resources. I'm putting it on array. Um, maybe we can just array of array, or probably like just a string, and then we do you call this? Hmm. We can do f string separated by comma, probably, right? And then, or hmm, wait, I was thinking that we can just anyway. Let's change it later. So resources. This is the one that if you want to um if you want to if you want to auto drop the resources that, let's say, um you want stone only, and then everything will be dropped, and then it will keep all the stones, right? just to save you time. It's not gonna happen on the base game thing. So this is how we have a control in this. So this is the good thing on this one. Okay, then um save that one. So what we're gonna do is here we're gonna use this later on, but for now I need my character reference for the trace. This is for the trace character. You can put this on the other just to save you time, right? You can just do this right down here. Uh, a target actor, um, get target actor. Okay. So what we do need there is our player controller A, super player controller EC. Okay. And then from here, because we're gonna use this in a multiple times, so we don't want to drop it down every time, we want to use it. You can make this globally as well if you want to, because if you have a doing a bigger plugin that uses trace. Anyway, this function is from your face. It creates a trace uh, on your cursor from trace to cursor. So, for example, I'm gonna give example because I don't have my drawing thing. So basically, for example, this is your cursor right there, my debug thing. Okay, my break that one. So from here, when I'm looking that whoever is lying down on that bot, um, you will get the actor returning the actor. For example, you're looking at the dino that um you want to auto harvest, and that will be the one when you looking at that dino. Okay, we're gonna get this one. Then if character return no, now it's pointer because we don't have it. Because we're returning a actor, which is it should be when returning it would be null pointer. If we don't have the character itself, it happened that there's a bug in the game. Character static class. I think I can get this primal character right away. Let me check. Primal character is primal. No, uh, it's a character. The field of get player character. Yeah, it's a shooter. No, we need primary character now. Anyway, we need the primal character. Because the primal character, uh, there's no aim here. Alright, get aim views after body hit index for no what? Get all aim harvest after. Maybe this is the one that um is the one that when you are harvesting berries, this is the one that uses it. So maybe we can use that for automatic harvest around us. So for example, we have trees, we have berries. When we do slash commands, we will trace all the like 500 radius in our location, and then we feed all those actors like out actors component like that. But this one get all aimed right, but um, and then harvest them. So we need to find the harvesting. Anyway, going back here, we can go over anywhere. A primal character, then okay. But for now, we'll stick to this. I promise. If primal character, uh, then return pointer. Then finally, replace actor door a actor equals. You can just return this if you want, but I'm gonna do another checks, right? Primal character get aimed actor. Then um we need some we need to send some parameters here. First thing, what's this? It says what you can do instead of hovering it, you can just pick definition, and then you can see everything while writing, right? So we need the collision channel, which is E collision channel. Here collision channel, you can find it in um inside the game, project folder, project settings. Uh, but here I'm gonna show you that this one works. 11 is work as well. You can try everything here. But the naming of these collision channels should be listed in the project. Okay. And just 0, because that's an int. Hit component. This is an int. So we can just do like 4-bit like this. And then float 0.0. Max distance. We're not overriding max distance. Let me do game itself. Check radius 0, 0. If you want to have like circular thing while doing the heat, it's up to you. 0i64, because that's a heat body index. We don't need that. 0i64 again. Heat. Uh, where are we? Yeah, because we're returning. But if you wanna get the F heat result heat, you're gonna break it down. If you are developing on Unreal Engine, you should know that. False. Um, Force update aim actors. No. Force use camera location. False, false, false. Then false. Lastly, 0i64. So I think this one, 0i64, using the default in the game. That's why it's like that. And then lastly, if no actor return pointer. And then lastly, finally, not lastly, return back. Okay. We do have the trace thing right here. Okay. So only need is here. Right above here and just this one. Then of course we have the actor. A actor. Actor. Um this been filtered already, right? But uh, you need to add another one here because if that one returns null, you should escape the function right here, right? We save time. So just return like that if no actor or its null pointer, right? Mm, for max harvesting, what we could do, since we do have the command, where's our dev? Uh, we're using globally, max global. Uh, hmm, if we are using global, what we can do here, before doing this, if we reach, before doing this, if we reach the global, what we can do, we can just copy paste this one, then if config or copy paste this one first, and find this one. I'm so lazy, I'm sorry. Probably this one. Okay, so config debug value. We're getting the value of this max Dino, and then max Dinos 100 for default. Okay. Is if uh greater than or equals to um, Dino, right? But we don't have this one yet. For example, in current Dino equals to one. For now, we have to do. So if it's greater than or equals, if it happened that someone get glitch and then it makes 101, but equals to 100, it will say this one. Okay. We will make another uh, add harvester error message. Uh, you on a harvester uh, max max message. You have the server will not be home our final okay. So the error should be, and then copy paste this one for default, and then 15 seconds, probably orange, not red, because this is just a warning, not really alarming. Okay, we need to do this later, but for now I set to 1 or maybe 0, just to allow us to add thing there. Going back right here, we done this max harvesting, global harvesting Dino. For your permissions, right here, we can just add uh, max for private, personal, for personal, for tribe. Oh yeah, we can just, yes, for global, it's global, right? For personal, uh, for personal, probably 5, right? For tribe, maybe they are just more than that. They are more than. First, we check if the player is in tribe, of course. What we can do is that we can make another function right here, just to make the